From learning basic commands to overcoming separation anxiety, there are plenty of reasons to turn your pup over to a professional trainer. And almost all vets agree that positive reinforcement training is the most effective method. So today we visit Canine Academy in Lancaster, the sponsors of this segment, as they show us all the ways they can help turn your pooch into the dog of your dreams.
We knew when we started Canine Academy that we had to create something that we ourselves would feel good about if we were the customers leaving our dogs here. My name is Nikki Cupp. I am a co-owner of Canine Academy along with my two business partners, Beth Britt and Emily Saving. We are where a love for dogs and a passion for really enriching the dog and owner bond meet to unlock a lifestyle for our customers that they didn't know previously existed. We are located in Lancaster, Ohio, which is a short drive out of Columbus, and the benefit of being out of the city is that we do get to have a property like this. We call it the farm around here, and so we think that everyone deserves to have some fresh air and exercise on the farm. We really wanted the dogs in our care to have a camp-like experience and really feel like Canine Academy was their home away from home while they were training. We have a small barn, we call it, where we house our smaller dogs on our property, and then we also have a large barn where some of our larger dogs stay. The exercise is a really key part of any training experience, and so we have a really large fenced-in run where our dogs can socialize and play when not in training, but we also have hiking trails around our property for longer walks or relaxation. We also have a dedicated care team that makes sure that the dogs are well cared for, safe, and happy while they're with us. In order to achieve training success, you have to have a repeated sequence of proper exercise, intentional training, followed by love and cuddles.
A lot of times our pets will try to put on a strong face for us. I'm sure everybody has had a sad day and their dog or their cat really wants to just be right there and snuggle with them. Dogs are the same way. If they have a bad day or the storms rolled through, they need that extra hug and that extra, hey, you know, it's all right, we love you. Keeping them physically healthy as well as mentally healthy.
So every customer goes through what we call a behavioral assessment before coming to our property. This helps us really understand the individual needs that that dog has and tailor our training to that dog specifically. And so while they're with us, each dog also has a dedicated trainer, and that trainer is in contact with the customer regularly. We have 6 full-time trainers on staff who combined have trained well over 1,000 dogs. Our trainers here are really passionate about the work that they do. They see every dog as a unique client, and they do not back down from a challenge.
I have loved dogs since I was little. It's actually a great way for me to connect with my late uncle. So the ultimate goal for me is to be able to train my own dogs as service dogs and be able to use them in my practice as a speech therapist for kids with disabilities.
I love when the owners come to pick up their dog when they come through one of our programs. And they see that their dog's a totally changed dog. I'm so happy that they see that.
I really have reaped the rewards of, my dogs being trained, so I really see how it enhanced my life and the quality of my dog's life.
We offer 2 products. One is our basic obedience product, and the other is a public access training program. We find that dogs who do misbehave really only do so because they don't understand what's expected of them in a situation. And so our training helps enrich the communication between dog and dog handler, so now the dog knows what they should be doing in any situation and is able to have a more appropriate response to any scenario that they might find themselves in. Is there an issue with dog being reactive when you have friends come over or children around? And so we actually do recreate those environments to train those behaviors out of dogs that are with us. So I think too often people assume that you really can't teach an old dog new tricks, but that's not true. A dog of really any age or breed or disposition can be taught something new, and we think that's really important because, again, it does build that confidence. It gives them more freedom. We also think that just lifelong learning and enrichment is really important for the dog, and what they know today is based on a conditioned response that they have now, but through training you can change that. And so even if your dog has exhibited a problem over several years, that training can be implemented to reteach the dog what the appropriate response is. remember, even your dog is capable of achieving training success and unlocking the freedom that you both deserve.